we're looking at a site here that I'm proposing that we install some public seating. And so we were recently granted some grant money through the Calgary Foundation, their neighbor grant, in partnership with the Federation of Calgary Communities and also the Cliff Bungalow Mission Community Association. And this whole project kind of came about because I was going to get a coffee last year in March, and it was a nice day, and I wanted to sit outside, and we still weren't able to eat inside. And the patio was full, and then I realized that I just had to go home. We're going to try and pilot movable seating, specifically movable tables and chairs. And that kind of comes around from the realm of the most flexibility for people, and they're able to move it and adjust it as they want, and it can come in different configurations. So for this specific site, we're going to look at doing 9 chairs and 3 tables, and we're going to reach out to the community to see, get some input on different colors that they would want to see on those tables and chairs. Providing public space and activated public space within Mission and with our downtown is going to allow people to connect with each other. And, the past 2 years, we haven't had the opportunity to connect with anyone because, mostly we've just been at home and trying our best to stay safe. And so I think there's a really good opportunity to enhance our public realm through that seating. I think aesthetics is really important as well, and it can help with place activation, and it can kind of bring people's attention to that place. From my perspective, we deal a lot with the public realm and how people interact with the public realm. And by the public realm, I mean like all this space out here, the road and the sidewalk. And so, we'll always laugh. They'll always, landscape architects will be walking down the street and we'll be noticing, well, there's that space and this space, and what if we did something here? And so that's kind of when my brain clicked, that landscape architecture side of my brain clicked. I started seeing all these kind of leftover pieces along the street that we could use. And so I think having that background has been really helpful in kind of getting this project started and kind of spearheaded, because I'm able to, use the right vernacular when it comes to like language and kind of navigating city approvals or navigating, some city staff and things like that, and partnering with knowing who to reach out to try and get those conversations going. It really provides people the opportunity to stay within the public realm and connect with each other. And it provides, I think, those passive interactions that people have been missing out on. And those moments where you can have a quick interaction with a stranger, or you can strike up a conversation with someone who's sitting in the same area. And by activating the street and providing amenity for the street, we often make our streets safer, because there's more people out on the street and lingering, and there's more, this concept of eyes on the street, and people begin to take pride in their space. People start realizing that these public spaces can be used for something else, and they can be activated, that hopefully they start seeing those opportunities in other places in their community. And it could look like, it doesn't have to be public seating. It could be really any kind of activation or kind of reclaiming of public space and urban space. So I think there's probably a decent amount of reflection that people might get from seeing those types of spaces.